Hello, friends. It's Miss Molly. I am so excited that you're back to hang out with me tonight. Man, it's kind of weird not seeing each other on Sundays, and I surely do miss you guys. And I bet you're missing us too, and all of your friends from church. And that's okay. It's okay to miss one another. But the cool thing about church is that it can happen anytime and anywhere. We're free to have fun, learn more about Jesus, and worship anytime and anywhere. So that's what we're going to do tonight together. And I thought we could kick our time off again with a game. Are you ready? Now this game is a little bit different than last week's game. In fact, we've never played this one before, but I'm going to teach you the rules. Super easy. But I need everyone to stand on up. So stand up wherever you're at. All right? So this game is called one arm, two arm, none. And it's exactly like it sounds. You're going to try to match the screen either with one arm, two arms, or none. All right? So let's practice together. Ready? One arm, two arms, none. All right? So your job is to try to guess what is the computer going to throw up on the screen. One arm, two arms, or none. All right? And each time I'm going to give you 5 seconds to try to make your plan, make your choice, one arm, two arms, or none. And if you match the screen, you win. You get to stay in. And if you don't, you have to sit down. All right? Okay, we're going to practice first. Make sure everyone is ready. All right, so you're going to have 5 seconds to decide. Here we go. All right, 5 seconds. You got to be thinking, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right, you got to be locked in. So whatever you're doing, you're locked in. Here we go. Let's see. None. All right, so all of you who chose none, you would still be in. But that was just practice, okay? Now we're going to start for real. Okay, here we go. 5 seconds. Think what you're going to do. All right, you're locked in. See if you match. One arm. Did you make it? Did you decide one arm? If you had one arm, then you're still in. All right, let's see if you get to stay in the next round. All right, 5 seconds. Think about what you're going to do. What choice are you going to make? All right, locked in. None again. I did not see that happening. All right, here we go. We're going to do it again. 5 more seconds. Think about your choice. See what you're going to do. All right, you're locked in. Let's see who made it. 2 arms. All right, so everyone who chose 2 arms, you're still in. All right, we're going to do it one more time. All right, locked in. Here we go. Another 2 arms. All right, so if you're still standing, that means you won. And you know what that means? I want to hear you shout, I won. All right, did you do it? Fantastic. All right, friends, I want everyone to stand back up. So even if you're not standing, stand back up because we're going to worship. And I've invited my friend, Miss Haley, who leads worship in the Grove, to lead worship right where she's at. All right? So everyone stand on up and get ready for Miss Haley.
Hey guys, it's Miss Haley coming at you from my very own house. And I was hoping that you guys would sing and dance along to every move I make.
fantastic. Thank you for worshiping right where you're at. One of my favorite parts about that song is every move I make in you, Jesus. And it just is a reminder that Jesus is always with us. So no matter what's going on in our homes right now, Jesus is always with us. And I love that. All right, so again tonight we have friends from all over, all different ages. So I wanted to do another little roll call. So if you're a preschooler, I want you to wave to me. Hi, preschoolers. It's so good to see you guys. You know, I have another special friend who wants to say hello. Let's listen to Miss Sarah.
Hi, preschool friends. This is Miss Sarah. I have missed seeing your faces these last couple weeks while you have been home with mom or dad, sisters, brothers, grandma, grandpa, whoever you're staying home with. We've not seen one another at church because we've been told that to be safe, we need to try to stay in our homes and with our families, the people that love us. I'm sitting here with one of the people that I love, my daughter, and we are doing an activity to keep us happy and busy and connected in our home. We heard on the computer that some families are decorating their windows, so when you get out and walk with your family, you can try to find things in other people's windows. Some people have put up stuffed animals, like going on a bear hunt, and you can see if you have any neighbors that have stuffed animals, stuffed bears in their window. Some people have made chalk drawings outside of their house on their sidewalk, beautiful colors and some words that talk to our hearts and give us hope and happiness during this time. One of the things that we're doing is we're going to make, here, let me show you. We are making hearts that we're going to put in our window. So as our friends and family walk by, it's just kind of a message to our neighbors that, hey, we haven't seen you in a while, but we want you to know when you walk past and look at our house that we love you. We're saying hello. We love you, neighbors. I'm so excited to see you when we're able to get back to church. And I wanted to do one last time of our verse for this month, March, with you. Soon we're going to be starting a brand new verse. We'll have a brand new song, and you'll be able to see all of that and do all of that in your home. But let's do our verse together one last time for the month of March. Come, follow me, Jesus said. Matthew 4:19. Do you remember it? Let's do it one more time together. Come, follow me, Jesus said. Matthew 4:19. And do you remember when we do this? That's helping us remember that's in the Bible. We find it by opening our Bible, God's words to us. I love you. I miss you. I wish I could see your little faces. Bye.
I loved hearing from our friends. All right, Grove, we haven't forgotten about you. I have another friend who wants to say hello. Everyone listen to Miss Lindsay.
Hi, friends in the Grove. It's Miss Lindsay. I just wanted to take a couple minutes to say hi to you all and let you know I'm thinking about you. I know it's been kind of weird because we're all at home in our houses and we're not getting a chance to see our friends and people that we like to see each week at church and school and things. But I just want to let you know that it'll be over soon and we'll all get to see each other again and be together again. But in the meantime, I wanted to talk about some other things. Do you know who I bet has been really happy about us all being stuck in our houses? People like this guy. This is my puppy dog, Jack. Jack, can you say hi? Say hi. Do you guys have any pets? What are their names? Well, I have another dog named Kipper, but he's sleeping right now. But they've been so happy that we've been home because usually we're at work and school and things like that, so they've really liked that. See you later, Jack. Another thing that we've been doing at our house that we've really enjoyed is this question jar. This is kind of an idea that you guys could maybe do if you want. You can just get a cup or a bowl or a jar or something and write questions in it to ask each other at the dinner table or just when you have some family time together. One of the questions in this jar that my daughter wrote is, describe the person to your left in one word. So that's kind of a fun one, right? Another one says, which is your favorite season? Winter, summer, fall, or spring? And why? Another one says, what do you like to do for fun? So they can be any kinds of questions, but they're good conversation starters, and it gives you guys something to do with your moms and your dads and your other adults and kiddos in your house to really enjoy your time together. I hope you guys are all doing really well and praying for each of you, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Bye.
Man, friends, I love hearing from the leaders that love us. So thank you, Miss Lindsay, and thank you, Miss Sarah. All right, so for our preschool friends, this week we're gonna wrap up talking about our theme, Follow the Leader. See, there it is up there. We're gonna continue to talk about Jesus' special friends. Do you remember what they're called? Do you remember? They're called disciples. And in this week's story, it's all about a very special dinner that Jesus had with his disciples. And you know what? He told them the number one way you can follow me. And he said, that way is just by loving people. Isn't that amazing? That the number one way we can follow Jesus is just by loving the people around us. So this week, what I want you to do is love the people in your house. That's a great way to follow Jesus. All right, preschoolers, this is our bottom line for the week, and it's a big one, but I know you can do it. So I'm going to do half of it, and then I want you to repeat after me, and then I'm going to do the other half of it. Are you ready? And I want you to be nice and loud, okay? All right, so I'm going to say the first part. When I follow Jesus, your turn. Good job. I can love everyone. All right, we're going to do it one more time, but do it really nice and loud, okay? When I follow Jesus, I can love everyone. Good job, friends. All right, so that's our bottom line for this week. Now, for my friends in the Grove, we're going to wrap up our DIY theme. Remember, all month long we've been talking about forgiveness. Let's make sure that we are clear on what forgiveness actually means. Remember, it's deciding that someone who has wronged you doesn't have to pay. And in this week's story, we're going to continue talking in Luke 15. We're going to continue that story that Jesus is telling us about the two brothers. And this week, it's a little bit more about the older brother. Now remember, Jesus tells us stories like these to tell us something really important. And in this story, he's telling us that we have the choice in forgiveness. But when we choose not to forgive, sometimes we can miss out on things. Okay, so this is our bottom line for this week, my friends in the Grove. When you don't forgive, you miss out. All right? So I want you guys to read it with me nice and loud and proud. When you don't forgive, you miss out. Now, forgiveness can be hard sometimes because sometimes it seems unfair. Sometimes our feelings are hurt. But it's a great way that we can show that we're loving others and following Jesus when we forgive others and remembering that he forgave us. So when it's really, really hard to forgive, we can always ask God for help. All right, my friends, it's about time for me to head out. But before we go, can I just pray over us? All right, so go ahead and get the wiggles out of your hands. Take a nice deep breath, and will you close your eyes with me? Dear Jesus, thank you so much for meeting us in this place, wherever we're at. Thank you for being there with us and reminding us that we don't just have to come to a church building to be with you. Lord, thank you for reminding us that the best way to follow you is to love others around us and to show them forgiveness. Help us to do that all week long. We love you, Jesus, and we pray in your name, amen. All right, my friends, the time has come. I'm going to sign off, but guess what? I'm going to be back next Tuesday night, and I really hope you will too. And don't forget, remind an adult in your house that if they go online, they can find tons of resources that go along with all of the stories that we're learning each week. All right, friends, I'll see you next Tuesday. Goodbye.